Please don't forget to hit the like and make sure you're subscribed. We would greatly appreciate it. Give me just 1 second, y'all. I'm going to try and get the green screen set up here. Hold on a minute. I can't see the comments for just a second. So, give me a second here. Today is Sunday, August 17th, 2025. And we have a visitor at the house tonight. I have two bosses. I'll have to, if I can get them to cooperate, I'll show you both of them. Give me a second, though. Let's see here. I'm sorry, I gotta get back to one of the pictures I really like. Hang on a second. There we go. I'm gonna choose this one. Alright, y'all. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Dave. Hi, Romance. Good to see y'all. Thank you, Sharon. Well, hey, Not Reveling. It's good to see you, too. It's been a little while. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I have really been having a fit with my eyes today. They've been really hurting. Showing some legs, Sharon. Hey, Zoe. Yes, Papa, Papa, Papa. Free beer? Oh, no, you lost your phone. I am so sorry. Yeah, it's good to see you, though, Sienna. It's been a little while. Let's see. I was going to show y'all the... Oh, you're fine, Romance. Tomorrow's your first day of school, Sienna? That's awesome. Well, that's... Dave, free sheep. Zoe, I hope you have a good week, Zoe. Well, Sienna, I think you are going to do just fine. But anyway. Thank you, Romance. I appreciate that. Y'all, please don't forget to hit the like button. It really does help. Anyway, maybe at some point in the live, y'all get to see Bugs. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm probably gonna be I've been rubbing my eyes all day. They're driving me crazy. Well, Zoe, hopefully it gets better. Oh, wow, Sienna. Anyway, y'all. Sorry about that. So, Holly may not be in here tonight. She was pretty tired. So she was going on to bed. Tried to scratch my nose. I know I jabbed myself right in the eyeball. Hi, Love Pre. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? So, Bugsy. How you doing, Bugsy? Come here, Bug. And Molly's snoozing. Come here, Bug. Come over here. Well, Sam, if you look at it this way, though, the more people you talk to, the more chance you have of making new friends. The more friends you have, the better. Well, quality friends. Oh. So, as most of y'all know... Oh, that's cool, Love Pre. I am doing well. How are you? Hey, James. Good to see you. Sienna, I understand. I used to be extremely shy. Hey, Moodasser. Good to see you. Hey, Yadira. So, most of y'all know that this channel is not actually mine. I get to pretend it's my channel. The real channel boss is Jasper, but see what most of y'all don't know? Hey, Rocket, good to see you. Jasper has a boss. But see, his boss lives at my parents' house. Sienna, I have heard so much about that band in the last few days, my 6-year-old has discovered them. So, but for a few days, we are dog sitting for my parents. So let me introduce y'all. Hey, Blue Man, welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Let me introduce y'all to the senior boss around here. It's okay. Come here. He's a little bit heavier than Jasper, to put it mildly. But this is Bugs, y'all. Come here. And he will yell at me if I try to pick him up. Go, Lenny. Let me introduce y'all to Bugs. He is not enjoying sitting up on his back legs like that, so I'm not going to make him for long. I'm getting the look of how dare you. CEO and COO, that's right. Rocket. She's already on this side. Sharon would like to know if she can talk to you about raises. The look I got said no. Hi, Sam. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Tell you what, Sam, we have a Discord. It is on my main page. If you go on there, there's a link to it. You are more than welcome to join there, and we will go from there. Sienna, I hope you have a good rest of your night and a great day tomorrow. Actually, hey, Sienna, that was not Jasper. He looks a lot like Jasper. That was Bugs. That's my parents' dog. Thank you, Romance. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's Bugsy. Thank you, Love Preet. Romance. Bugs knows. Hi, Teresa. Welcome in. Yes, I use a green screen. Where are you chatting from? Romance, there's no telling. People like that, just ignore them. Let the mods take care of them. Have a good night, Sienna. Hey, Ron. Good to see you. I hope you have a great night. Thank you, Romance. I agree. Teresa, yes, we do have a Discord. The link for it is on my main page. Exactly, Sharon. Teresa, the name of the Discord, I think is, I don't know, my daughter is more in charge of that than I am. She knows more about it, but I think it's just Miss Sunrise Dawn. Yeah, not exactly an insult. Good night, Sienna. No religion in the chat, please. Sharon. Tracy, you're from Minnesota? That's cool. I'm in North Georgia. I have a friend that moved from Minnesota about a year ago. Romance, it happens every time. Hi, Lily. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Exactly, Rocket. That's why I just let the mods take care of them. Hi, it is what it is. Welcome in. I know I'm not AI. Where are you chatting from? Quit yelling at me, Bree Bree. Exactly, Dave. That is very true. Sorry, hold on, y'all. One of them. There it is. I'm sorry. Looking for something. Hi, Nozzle King. Let's see. Hi, Nozzle King. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Yes, I know what WWD is. My mother actually went to high school with Hulk Hogan. Teresa, it is 10:22 here. Hi, Mr. X. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? It is what it is from Delocpur. Where is that? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Sharon. Love you too, Zoe. Have a great night. Hey, Poji. Good to see you again. Thank you. And Poji, I hope you are doing okay over there in the Philippines. You and Yadira with that hurricane over there. Rocket was holding a very squeaky cat. And here she is again. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate that. Of course you are, Sharon. I mean, we grew up together, so yeah. Thank you. It is what it is. I appreciate that. So for those of you who don't know, this is Sabrina. When my 6-year-old first started talking, though, she couldn't say Sabrina. It came out Bree Bree, and she has been Bree Bree ever since. Okay, Yadira. See, I was told that the hurricane was hitting the Philippines. So that's all I know. Well, that's cool, Rocket. All right, Romance. I have shared. I've always supported you. You're welcome, Dork. Thank you, Romance. Sharon says hi, Bree Bree. This is Sharon's buddy when she comes over. Aren't you? Trace, no, I'm sorry. My mods are only family or chosen family, and it's actually in the rules not to ask. Um, there you go, Sharon. Now there is an app on the Discord if you want to fill that out for if we do happen to need mods at some point. But right now we're actually pretty good. Thank you though. Romance, I got ninja mods. Oh, you're good, Tracy. We actually have one of my mods. Sharon. One of my mods that doesn't get to come in here as much because his wife and I tend to go live around the same time. So most of the time he's over there modding for her, but when he does come in here, you don't even know he's there until he bans a couple of trolls, and it's like, yep, there he is. Yes, exactly what Dave said. Anyway, wait a minute. I can still see you out of my good eye, sir. Thank you, Yadira. Hey, Kimberly, good to see you. I still have a deck. I haven't used it. No, is she not a bunny? She's a Bree Bree. Exactly, Sharon. Hey, Locked Out, welcome in. Thank you, I appreciate that. Where are you chatting from? The dog in, well, the dog in my profile picture is my dog, Jasper. The dog on the thumbnail is my parents' dog, Bugs. Hey, Harbage, good to see you. Yeah, Jason the Sniper. That's cool, Teresa. He's gonna go through the back door. Maybe. Hi, Nutella. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Oh, that's cool, Teresa. Good. That's good to hear, Harbage. I'm glad you're doing well. Rocket. A lot of people. I think for a lot of people, it makes them feel more involved. Now, there are some people that it is a power trip for them. I'm not saying that that's the case here, but I've been and I was a mod on YouTube long before I actually had my own channel. Trust me, for some people it becomes a power trip. Thank you, Kimberly. Romance, it happens. That's. Hi, Zachary. Good to see you. That's why I made that rule, because there for a while we were having them ask so much that it was actually starting to clog up the chat. Dave. Oh, you're from Canada. Very cool. Okay, Posey. Right? Sharon gets carpal tunnel. Hi, Emily. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Like that. Oh, you're in Ireland? What part of Ireland are you in? I would love to visit Ireland sometime. And one of my mods actually lives in Belfast. He's not in here right now, but I do have a mod that lives over in Belfast. Well, welcome in, Kimberly. Romance. Thank you, Nutella. I appreciate that. Hi, Milo. Good to see you. Oh, geez, so far, so good. At least where I am. I'm in northern Georgia. Tracy, and I understand. Just like we said, keep coming in. Let us get to know you. You get to know us. And that's how you get to possibly be a mod. Right, Sharon, he probably is. Yes, thank you, Yadira. Just a quick reminder, y'all, the chat is for 16 and over only. If you are under 16 and not approved by myself or one of my mods, we do have to ask you to leave the chat for safety reasons. We do have a couple in here right now that are approved. Thank you, Pill. I appreciate that. Right, Rocket. Hi, World Mix. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Thank you, Nutella. Yes, it's one of my cats. This is Sabrina. But my 6-year-old, when she first started talking, couldn't say Sabrina and nicknamed her Bree Bree. Yeah, exactly. Exactly what Dave said. He had never been a mod. He just showed up. We met each other through here. We liked each other, started dating. And now he's one of my mods and my other half. You're in Wiseville, Emily. Where's that at? Hey, Alfonso. Good to see you. I am doing well. What about you? That's good, Teresa. Yes, Poji. My cousin is married to a Filipino lady, and she is. I just love her dearly. She's such a sweetheart. Oh, cool. Locked out. So you're not far from my mod's name is Papa Smurf. We all call him Papa. So you're not far from Papa. Thank you, Nutella. Thank you, World Mix. She's just sweet baby. I call her my Velcro cat because when she decides I'm gonna hold her, I'm gonna hold her, whether I like it or not, and I can't put her down. Sure. I love you too, dork. Okay, cool, Emily. Dave. 3/4. Romance, if she is, that's on my mods to find out. So please just leave that alone, okay? Exactly, Rocket. Oh, it's in Virginia. Okay. Yeah, the mods will check out things out if they need to. Posey, I don't get to talk to her a lot because they live in Florida. I live here, and they're busy with 3 kids. I've got a 6-year-old, and plus my 23-year-old has a baby. So we don't get to talk a lot, but when we do, we have a blast together. Oh, that's cool, Alfonso. I'm glad you're having fun with that. Locked out. My dog is passed out, and my parents' dog that I'm dog sitting for a few days, he's also passed out. Trey says, it's okay. The mods have taken care of that. Romance, I know we like you here. You're normally pretty cool, and you hang out with us. But let's let that go, okay, y'all? Please. Hey, Ramen, good to see you. Anyway, y'all. So, and also, if you are new here and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We would greatly appreciate it. And for the ones that are timed out, y'all can come right back. We just wanted to kind of let things settle, so we don't just didn't want an argument in the chat. Dave, don't come out fighting, please. We do try to connect here and kind of keep it cool. Squig, you're not gonna get that. Go. Come on, Squig. Timeouts are your thing. Hey, LeBron, welcome in. Where are you chatting from? And just a quick reminder, y'all, I know you've already seen it. I didn't think about it. Trigger warning. I do vape. It's just a nicotine vape. And if you don't like it, you've been warned. Well, oh, you're in Ocala. That's pretty cool. I'm in North Georgia, but most of my family's in Florida. Half of them are just north of Orlando, and the other half are in the Tampa Clearwater area. But some of them have lived in Ocala at various points. Right, Sharon? It is what it is. I don't think I could do a realistic British accent. Thank you, Dave. Exactly, Sharon. Rocket. Third time. Oh yeah. Why? That's where they went. Trust me, my 6-year-old does not let me forget when she's in timeout. I am sorry, y'all. This eye is seriously bothering me. Like, if it keeps it up, I'm gonna have to probably go to the eye doctor again. Anyway. Rocket. September to February. Is that how long your kids' timeouts are? Alfonso, I don't really know anything about pocket watches, so I can't really help you with that. Yes, LeBron, I have 2 daughters. I have, sorry, I have one daughter that's 23. Normally she's here in the chat. She's one of my mods. But she was not feeling the greatest tonight, so she's asleep. And then I have a 6-year-old. And I also have a granddaughter that's 9 months. Thank you, Dave. Right, exactly, Sharon. Because some of you are newer here, and you probably don't know that I just got out of an 8-year marriage that was very controlling, very mentally and emotionally abusive, bordering on physical. So, I don't really take too kindly to being told what to do anymore. Rocket. Well, thank you, Alfonso. I appreciate that, but I'm 48. Yeah, puff him if you got him. Dave. Yeah, Yadira is close to my age. Romance, we did that because it, and I know you're, let's unhide romance, y'all, please. I just want to say, romance, we did that because you were starting an argument in the chat. Hi, Jazz. Good to see you. Well, yeah, that's true. Romance, I had a 24-hour timeout. We'll see you tomorrow. If that happens again, I won't ask them to unhide you. Thank you, Sharon and Dave, both all my mods. I'm not. The only reason is because that's the romance has been in here for a little bit, and that's the first time I've seen him act up. If I'm wrong, y'all, and I have missed something, go ahead. Well, hey, Mississippi, welcome in. Let's be nice, though. Where are you chatting from? But like I said, we can do a 24-hour timeout. English only in the chat, please. And yes, I agree, Adira. Yep, exactly, Sharon. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate that. Tell you what, though, my mods are amazing. Every one of them. Anyway, y'all. That's right, Dave. Well, hello and welcome in. I'm sorry I can't see a name. What would you like me to call you? Moscow, Mississippi. Well, it's nice to. Well, welcome in, Taylene. It's where are you chatting from? And you may have to remind me a few times about your name. I'm really. I'm trying to get better, but I'm not good with names, so you may have to remind me a time or two. Anyway, y'all. So it has been Dave. Hi, Arhita. Arhita, welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Oh, bye, Arhita. Yes, Dave. Of course, I know your name. For those who don't know, Bama Dave is my boyfriend and the guy in the picture with me. Jazz, not much. Jazz, not too much, Jazz. What about you? Thank you, Talina. I appreciate that. Alright then. English only in the chat, please. And honestly, y'all, just as a quick reminder, the chat, I think I said this earlier, but locked out, I think they did. Yeah, I'm on here every night, Emily. Nope, there's only two people. There's only two people in the world that get to call me mom. Anyway, y'all, just as a quick reminder, the chat is for 16 and over only. We do ask if you are under 16 and not approved by myself or one of my mods. We do have to ask you to leave the chat for safety reasons. There are a couple that have been approved. Thank you, Taylene. I appreciate that. A mod to see the people with the ones with the names that are in blue. Those are my mods. They are the ones basically that make sure that people behave themselves. Hi, Hussein. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Yeah, the chat moderators. They're the ones that make sure that people, basically, that people behave. That's just my earbud, Taylene. Just to make sure that people behave. Make sure that no, it's just an earbud. I mean, it's not just that. Mods do a lot behind the scenes too to help me keep the channel running smooth. I would tell you now, if it weren't for my mods, my channel would not be where it's at. Oh, I'm sorry, Jazz. I hope you feel better soon. I haven't been feeling the greatest either. If I still felt now like I did this morning, there wouldn't be a live going on. Woke up with a sore throat and everything. Yeah, it does move pretty quick sometimes. But yeah, it's been since I woke up not feeling too good. It's been kind of a lazy day for me. Hope everybody else has had a good day. I just kind of hung out with the kiddo. Um, I'm sorry, Jazz. That's never any fun. Yeah, I do get behind a lot. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate that. Well, thank you, Taylene. We're glad to have you. My chats usually are pretty chill. Every once in a while, we get some trolls and things like that. Knock on wood. No, I'm not trying to wish them in here, but they make it interesting sometimes. Echo, I'm 48 years old. I get to make that decision. Thanks. I spent 8 years. Thank you, Sharon. I spent 8 years being told, actually, to be fair, I spent most of my life being told what to do. The last 8 years has been really bad because the guy I was married to joined in. But I've also got a controlling mother. She means well, but she's controlling. Well, thank you, y'all. I appreciate that. Dave. So, I am finally getting to a point where I don't let people tell me what to do. Thank you, Taylene. I appreciate that. But I have a daughter that's 23 and a grandbaby and a 6-year-old. Thank you, Sharon. Anyway, yeah, and y'all, I actually cooked last night, y'all, and Thank you, Dave. Exactly. But yeah, I actually cooked last night. Nobody had to call the fire department. It was not only edible, it was actually good. And even heating up leftovers, it was still good. Hi, Nintendo. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? I mean, it was just Hamburger Helper, but y'all don't understand. I never cooked. Hey, Lone Slinger. Good to see you. I never really cooked, so y'all don't understand. That was a big thing for me. Yes, Jazz. That's Bama Dave. Hi, Cheerio. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Bye, Cheerio. All right, Sharon. And no cats were harmed or cooked. From Zimbabwe. That's pretty cool, Nintendo. And why the crying face? Oh, no. That was a joke, Taylene. So let me explain. Well, thank you, Jess. I have to say thank you because I love his beard. Let me explain, Taylene. I have very bad vision. I'm basically blind in my right eye, and it's not the greatest in my left eye. Um, and I have quite a few cats. Right now, I have 9 cats. I did have 13. I've rehomed 4. Hey, Fish and Jeannie, welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Or Maxini, I'm sorry. We're working on rehoming the cats because I, just recently went through a divorce and all that, and I just can't afford them right now. So we're working on rehoming some more of the cats, but for the moment, I have 9. And Dave's joke was yesterday, my 6-year-old was going to open the refrigerator and say, "Mama, why is the beef still in here? And where's Winnie?" No. Which Lenny is one of my cats. You will more than likely meet him at some point. He likes to come up here and make himself known to everybody. Why did you squeak? That's Shelly. Well, this is not Lenny. Yes, one back to meow. This isn't Lenny, but this is his twin brother. Taylene, I have glaucoma. I had 6 eye surgeries between May of 23 and May of 24. And that was not to correct my vision. It was just to maintain it and keep it from getting worse. And they weren't all that successful. Sharon. So this is not Lenny. This is Squiggy. This is Lenny's identical twin. And he's going to be a wiggle worm. Hey, Lily. Good to see you. That's good, Lenny. I mean, that's good, Lily. Yes. Dave came down and he was cooking, and I literally had to clean all the dust off the stove because it hadn't been used in so long. I live with the microwave and the air fryer. Thank you, Chaz. Hi, Jesus. Welcome in. I'm in North Georgia in the USA. Where are you chatting from? And Lenny, Squiggy, that y'all just saw, that's my 6-year-old's cat. When she is in here, she hauls him around everywhere, and he don't even seem to care most of the time. He says, "Oh, you're from Mexico. Very cool." Jazz, see? Dave, Jazz feels your pain. See, Dave's a good cook, and he's been working with me. He's taught me to make cornbread. Like I said, I did the hamburger helper last night. See, Dave lives 2 hours away, so we can't always be together. Hi, Daniel. No. You know the Amish don't have electricity, right? I guarantee you there's probably not going to be any current Amish that are live streaming. There you go, Sharon. Yes, you are, Dave. And doing a good job of it, too. Hi, Savam. Good to see you. At Woodburn's phone. We did go to the Amish community. It was fun. That was part of my birthday weekend. It was a couple weeks ago. I couldn't actually be with Dave on my actual birthday, so we spent the weekend before together and did some stuff. There you go, Chaz. Thank you, Taylene. I appreciate that. I had got rid of the training wheels, kept falling over them. Anyway, see my gold computer. Oh, there you go, Jazz. Sharon, exactly. Hi, Mary. Welcome in. Thank you. I guess where are you chatting from? You know, the funny part is my first husband was a chef. Like, literally graduated from culinary art school and everything. Do you think he bothered to teach me anything? Nope. There you go, Jazz. Sharon. I don't need no sexy cops. I have Dave. But anyway, you should meet them here. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. Just handcuffs. I think I got a pair back in one of the drawers. I can go find them. Bacon doesn't make sense to you. What's with the Amish thing, y'all? Of course I'm not. Jeez. Hi, please don't. Welcome in. Sharon. Hi, Chop Joe. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Oh, you said Memphis. I'm sorry. Dawn Yoder. So if you're in Memphis, you are really not all that far from me. A few hours. But I'm in North Georgia, very close to Chattanooga. Please don't. I've listened to Lady Gaga some. I'm not gonna say you're like one of her biggest fans. I do like some of her music though. Dawn Yoder. Yeah, churning butter with a spork. Hi, Pickle. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? That's right, Dave. I do ride sometimes. Yeah, Dave, don't get excited over the spork. Grief, my hands are freezing. Taylene, we aim to please. Okay, Pickle, you're in Rhode Island. That's pretty cool. One of the few states I haven't been to. Oh, that's cool, Jazz. So anyway, I gotta say, my 6-year-old has had her moments today. I have had to use the mom voice a couple times. What's a cat fur, huh? But she's beginning to learn what she can and can't get away with mom, because it was a lot different when Daddy was here and Daddy let her get away with everything. She's actually been pretty helpful today. She's fed the cats, she's let the dogs out, she helped me feed the dogs. She's actually been pretty helpful today. Exactly, Sharon. Yadira, Yadira, did you pull out your inner Reese? Who let the dogs out? This the kid did. Yes, exactly, Dave. She is learning her boundaries, and she's actually seems to be a happier kid because of it. Dave, by accident. Dave, yes. No, to be fair, Dave, I didn't tell you that door didn't latch good. Oh, that's cool, Jazz. So when the last time, not the last time Dave came down, it was the time before that. When he came in, I didn't remember to tell him that one of my doors doesn't latch real good unless you push on it. And I didn't think to check behind him. So about Hi Tate, welcome in. No religion in the chat, please. There you go, Dave. He was running for the hills. So we've been talking for about 20 minutes, I guess. And I looked around. I was like, "Where's Jasper?" Yeah, we found him like 3 or 4 houses down. I had to go. I had to get him and bring him back. Oh, that is awesome, Jazz. I love that name. Remember, and around here, the saying is, we don't kink shame, but we may kink side eye and kink ask why. Exactly, Sharon. Don't you knock that off. Right. Went to the neighbors. Oh, that's awesome, Jazz. Went to the neighbors, and I mean, I had to go like in their backyard. They weren't home. I was having to go in their backyard behind their storage building. Hi, Rainbow. Hi, Renee Boy. Welcome in. Where are you, chat? Oh, from the Philippines. Very cool. But I mean, I was having to go behind their storage building and everything else, chasing this darn dog. Dave agreed. So, do we get a family discount? It is a big market, Chess. That I can tell you. That's okay, Sharon. We'll just come to your house. We know where you live. Tate, I appreciate it, but that's I'm 48 years old. If the trucks are rocking. Or the van. We could occasionally use the van. Yes, Taiwanese is fluent. Well, thank you, Jazz. If that's the case, Jazz, we might even let you advertise here. Anyway. Well, thank you, Long Slinger. I appreciate that. And welcome to the family, Jazz. Oh, Bella has come to say hello. She's a little bit of a wiggle worm. She's sweet, but she's a wiggle worm. Yadira says hi. She said meow. I think that meant hi. Miss Bella. Hi, Larita. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Thank you. I appreciate that. There you go, Sharon. Well, I'm Miss Sharon, cousins, you know. Thank you, Larita. I appreciate that. Chaz, I don't know. I'd have to really think about that. Rawr. Hi, Chef Radish. It's good to see you. Thank you, Larita. You're in California. I'm in North Georgia, but I have a lot of friends out in California, like LA, Sacramento. I live in San Diego, I think. And I used to have some family in Fresno. Mentoring. Well, technically, Sharon, it is Bama. You know, Bama Dave. Dave. Thank you, Larita. We try to keep it positive. I mean, Sharon, you asked. You just said Bama. You were not specific. Well, that might be a good idea, Jazz. Exactly. Sharon, who's been calling me a dork for 36 years? I rest my case. Who poured chocolate milk on my face in the 7th grade? Hey, Danielle. So, for those who don't know, no regrets. Sharon is a distant cousin. We're cousins somewhere down the line. But we were friends before we knew we were cousins. So we have been picking on each other for 36 years. Now, Larita, you don't have to say sorry to her. What about me? She's mean to me. Exactly, Yadira. He does pull my pigtails, and I don't complain not one little bit. Tareen, thank you, but please let the mods handle that, okay? I appreciate it, though. Your Honor. Lone Slinger, you're shocked? Yes, Jazz, we were. Wait. Oh, you're cool. You're fine, Marita. And I'm doing better. You're okay, Tareen. You didn't know, but I just asked to just let my mods are awesome, and they are on it. Trust me. And I'm doing okay. I wasn't feeling the greatest this morning, but I'm feeling better now than I did then. So. Or I know a mask with Dave's beard. Hi, Shaw. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Loretta, I understand. Yes, she did. Sharon found the connection. Good, Danielle. That's really glad. I'm really glad to hear that. I would need a mask with Dave's beard, just for when Dave's not here. One of the dogs is snoring, I think, or one of the cats. I remember that. Your flavor flap. Yes. I thought that was one of the cats hissing. It was my air filter kicking on. Good, Danielle. I'm really glad to hear that. There we go, Jazz. I like that. Anybody else? Longslinger, hi Finn, welcome in. Where are you chatting from? I think Gwinnett County is down near Atlanta, so that's I think about 2 hours from me. Is that right, Sharon, Dave? Do y'all know? There you go, Sharon. And I have one granddaughter. A lot of people are surprised by that. That's awesome, Danielle. Oh, Loretta, she said we could call her Tareen. You don't want sparkly? Darn it, Dave. Hi, Richard. Welcome in. Oh, from Canada. Very cool. Thank you, Yadira. And that's what I thought. It was about 2 hours. Hey, Lucy. It's good to see you. Danielle, honestly, if that's something that helps you, I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, I know it's illegal in a lot of places, but it's better than a lot of the alternatives out there. Lucy, I am doing pretty good. How are you? Sorry, y'all. This eye is really bothering me. See, I like that, Chaz. Is it a Stevie Queen? I'm sorry, I have really bad eyesight, so I can't see the smaller print. But welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Yes, you need sparkly, Dave. Beard sparkles. I know, Danielle, and don't beat yourself up for that. Hey, Mixcraft, welcome in. Actually, I've got two dogs here right now, but they're both asleep. Where are you chatting from? Uh, what does me being blind have to do with anything? Arabic Queen, okay. Jazz, I think you started an avalanche here. Well, thank you, Lone Slinger. We have enjoyed having you. Dave had the beard sparkles. Hey, he's he is the future stepdad to a 6-year-old girl. He got to get used to it. Plus, he's got a 2-year-old granddaughter. My, I have a 9-month-old granddaughter. Together, we'll have two granddaughters and my 6-year-old. He's gonna have to get used to sparkles. Oh, you're from the USA. Very cool. Very cool. See, y'all, I wasn't so far off. Aesthetic Queen. Okay. I agree, Dave. I think so too. I think Karina's a pretty name. Thank you, Aesthetic Queen. I appreciate that. Well, thank you, Lucy. I'm glad you popped in. Hey, Tyler. It's good to see you. Oh, that is cool, Loretta. I'm a big animal lover. And I understand that, Danielle, but like I said, don't beat yourself up over it. Hey, Shannon, good to see you. No babies here. This baby factory is permanently closed. Dave, and she's gonna go with you, remember? Good dream. Exactly, Adira. Closed. Permanently shut down. Exactly, Dave. Lucy, her school is going pretty well. She loves it. Factory over. Come here, Jasper. You're not Jasper. You're Bella. Sharon. Jasper. Oh, Bella. Watch out, baby. Jasper. Jasper. Hang on a second, y'all. Gotta stop Jasper. He's scratching himself raw. Come here, Jasper. Come here. So, I wanted to see one of the dogs. Here's one. Bugs is still asleep. This is the channel boss, y'all. I'm only allowed to pretend it's my channel. It's really Jasper's. Right, Sharon? I mean, right, you dear, exactly. Those employees have been fired. Dave. No, not factory reset. Factory shut down. Hi, ASFD. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? I get to read this Jasper. Oh, that's cool, Larita. You don't know how many months you are? You got a cat named called Jasper Jazz. That's pretty cool. Hi, Prod Clips. Welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, lone slinger between Dave and I, he has 2 grown boys. I have 1 grown daughter and 1 6-year-old daughter, and each of us has a granddaughter. So we're bringing all them together. Thank you, Larita. He's about 5. We're not sure of his exact age because he was a rescue. That's Jasper. That's the boss of the channel. But we think he's around 5. You're from North Korea. Very cool. Right, exactly, Dave. Jazz, that's usually how it goes. Sharon. Danielle, I mean, I would enjoy your little one being little. For at least a couple years. That's just my advice, though. Forgot the boot cream. Danielle is a woman. Tareen. Thank you, Sharon. Hi, Pinboy. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Jazz. I understand. Feel that in the morning. ASFD, I will answer for her. No, she's not single. Hey, Mike. Good to see you. Rita. There you go. Hi, Brienne. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Well, that's cool, Femboy. Not a dating site. But anyway, y'all. Yeah, I hear in 15 days I'm going to start losing my boyfriend for a few hours every Saturday. Well, I know where he is. I won't lose him. But Hey, Sandra, welcome in. Good to see. It's good to see you from Brazil. Awesome. All right. There you go. And as y'all can see, I'm also taking. Also, if y'all are new here and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. We would greatly appreciate it. We just recently hit our big goal of 2,000 subscribers. And now we're going for 2,100. And y'all, mods, we gotta get some kind of celebration stream for the 2,000. All right, Jazz, I hope you have a good rest of your night. Thank you, Adira. Highly contagious. Dave. Yeah, because that would get me demonetized. oh, I meant to tell y'all. Hello, JJ. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? I now have enough watch hours to be fully monetized, y'all. Ads and all. All right, awesome, Jazz. We look forward to it. Loretta, are you also leaving? Hey, Tracy. Danielle, I've never thought you were a boy. I've always thought you were beautiful. Thank you, Danielle. I just realized. I think either earlier today or last night. I now have enough watch hours that I'm fully monetized, y'all. Woo. Definitely gonna do some kind of a celebration stream. What do you mean, Tracy? We can see you. Was there something wrong? Thank you, Yadira. Exactly, Dave. I've never been unsure of that. Before I forget, y'all mods, Doreen, that is perfectly fine with me. I can't, Dave. I can too see you. Yeah, we don't care about. We have no judgment here. You know, homosexual, heterosexual, bisexual. We don't care. We just care about whether or not you're a good person. Oh, I'm sorry, Tracy. I didn't see you. Dave. Hey, Isaac. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Yes, exactly, Mike. To each his own. See, Loretta, so you get it. Who knew? Is there a bit? Just a bit? Yeah, dear, I've known you for quite a while now. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, dear. It's mum is the word, yeah, dear. A bit more like kidding. Hi, Steve. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? I am not complaining one bit, Dave. have 0 complaints. I take that back. I do have 1 complaint, Dave. And that's that I don't like this living 2 hours apart. But we can fix that. Sharon, we have rooms. He's got a room. I have a room. He's got an apartment. I got the house. We have lots of rooms. Thank you, Mike. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. Dave, the hell it is. Thank you, Danielle. Tareen, that was quite a story. All right, Larita, it was very nice meeting you, and I look forward to seeing you again. So when Dave and I had just, it's okay. So Dave and I had just started talking. I think we had met in person at that point, I think a couple of times. But we're just starting to see each other. And we're on the phone one morning. And so he said later, yes, bye, Steve. I hope you have a good rest of your night. He had set the phone down beside him. I woke him up. He did. I guess I woke him up when I called. And he had set the phone down beside him. He was sitting up, putting his CPAP mask. But thank you, Tarina. I hope you have a good rest of your night. 2 a.m. is pretty late. But he had put his CPAP mask, was hanging it up, and he had the phone sitting next to him. He didn't realize it was next to his butt. He farted into the phone. And all I hear the sound. And then I heard, oh shit. And he's like, I am so sorry. And I said, it's okay, but I couldn't hold back the laugh. Bye, Shireen. Have a good night. I could not hold back the laugh and started giggling. Hi, Maurice. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? And he goes, it's okay. Started laughing and he went, to hell it is. He was horrified. I'm dying laughing. Sharon gets a text and she said the honeymoon's over. It was pretty darn funny. It was close range. That's all right. I got him back the next day. First thing Sharon said, first thing she texted Sharon and said, well, the honeymoon's over. So she said, what did you do, Dave? All right, Larita, are you headed to bed? I hope you have a great rest of your night. Always the man's fault. Have a good rest of your night, Steve. Anyway, y'all. It was hilarious. Thank you, Danielle. Right, Dave. One of the first things I told Dave when we started talking, I just told him up front, I have IBS. I'm just letting you know. He's like, well, all right. Hey, Dave and I can laugh at it. I can laugh at myself. He can laugh at himself. And I think that makes much more fun, for a much more fun relationship. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Hi, Jose. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Share me too. Exactly, Tracy. Y'all might want to keep my kiddo in your thoughts when we all move in together. Yes, she does, Danielle. Good night, Lone Slinger. I hope you have a great rest of your night. And before I forget, y'all mods, share your links. So y'all, some of my mods have made this, helped me make this channel what it is. Dave. Yeah, Sharon gets pulled into it all the time. There you go, Tracy. Child sized. So anyway, y'all, so what I was saying, y'all, if it weren't for my mods, my channel would not be where it's at. Yes, a blue one. Tracy. So, but some of my mods have their own channels, so if y'all would please, you know, if they when they share their links, please go show them some love on their own channels, y'all. I would greatly appreciate that. Hi, Slip. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? And I do not know about that situation, so Dave. Hey, y'all don't kid yourself. Dave will be trying to put that mask on, even if it's child sized. Things you do for love. That's cool, Slip. I am also in the USA. I'm in Georgia. Anyway, y'all. Hi, Waylon. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? My favorite color is blue. Royal blue. Favorite food? Depends on the day. Yes, we do, Dave. I agree. We definitely love each other. Tracy. My favorite food, it kind of, like I said, it kind of depends on the day. If I had to pick right now, I'd probably say like spaghetti or something like that. Thank you, Danielle. Well, thank you, Waylon. Anyway, y'all. Also, we do have a Discord. Tracy. I have a couple of cats like that too, but Jasper quite literally blows them away. So we do have a Discord, y'all. If y'all would like to come and join us on the voice chat over there. Hi, Oscar. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? If you can't click the link that Sharon just shared, there is a link on my main page. If you go on there and find that link, you can find the Discord from there. Jasper, what the heck are you doing? He is walking along, y'all, and there's a string caught in his collar, and he's dragging a string across the floor. Come here. Let me get it off of you. Okay, you cut it off. And Sharon has just posted the links, the levels of membership that I have. You click where the little dollar sign down there, which shows where you could send a super chat. There is an option there to become a member. If y'all would like to do that, or there's a link on my main page. It's all, no. I take credit when it's due, but a lot of times it is the animals. All right, Danielle. Wearing my own shirt. I hope you have a good rest of your night, Danielle. Strange doggo. He is. Well, of course he's a strange doggo. He's mine. Sweet. Yeah, we do love you, Danielle. I do wear Dave's shirts too. A lot of times I sleep in his shirts. All right, Sharon. All right, y'all. So if y'all would like to join us on the Discord, you're more than welcome. I am going to go ahead and wrap things up here. Just remember, y'all, kindness is free. Spread that stuff everywhere. And if you do see somebody without a smile, please give them one of yours, because they may need that. I love you guys. I will either see y'all. Prosthetic needs a front end alignment. Anyway, I will either see y'all in the Discord or I'll see y'all in the next stream, which will be sometime tomorrow night. I love you guys. Have a great rest of your night. Be safe out there. Bye.